Hey everybody, Ralph Havens here, and welcome to the Friday video, the Matrix Energetics and Beyond session for you this morning. You know, money is a funny thing. It's a funny thing, right? When my stepdad, my dad, the one that I've knew since I was 2 or 3 years old, whenever he came into our world, he had some funny beliefs about money. I mean, all I ever heard was, when the mail came, did somebody send me a box of money? And it's really interesting because he got a bunch of money way back in the 70s. He got about $25,000 from what I remember from my grandparents. And it was to set up our lives and, live a good life. And he had some idea to do something else with the money, and it was this business thing. And the funny thing is, as I look back on that, I noticed that he didn't solve his own beliefs around money, and there was a lot of blame for others, and a lot of just talking and feeling like it was everybody else's fault that he didn't succeed. And he didn't succeed. I mean, it was quite devastating, some of the things that happened. And so as a child, I saw this, and I was part of it. And so money's a funny thing. And here he was given $25,000 back in the 70s, and he lost it all and lost even more, and some crazy stuff happened. And so so when this morning for the session, and you're in the middle of a session, you can notice what's different for you simply by being on this video, by watching this video. This session is all about what you truly desire. And a lot of times money can be an integral part of that, right? You need money to make things happen sometimes. And yet so many people in the spiritual world and in other people have buttons around money. There's all sorts of words like, that guy's filthy rich, or that's an obscene amount of money, or, ideas around spirituality or healing that you shouldn't charge for healing work because it's because God is the one that heals. And so all these beliefs are interesting. Of course, God, I believe God is everything. The funny thing is, farmers don't grow food. God grows food. But farmers can still make a living growing food. And so when we have beliefs around money, it can be really limiting to what we do in our lives. So for a moment, what you might want to do is just think about what you truly desire. Your lifestyle, your life, your partner, your family, your work, your happiness. What is it you truly desire? And then when money shows up as part of the equation, you might notice if there's any angst around that, or any beliefs about how it might show up, or how it shouldn't show up a certain way, or it should show up a different way. If you feel it should be given to you, or if you don't want to do work that's somehow uncomfortable to get it, or just ideas around money. And if there was beliefs and thoughts and feelings around money that would be useful to let go of right now, what might those be? And if you could future pace out a few years, say 5 years from now, and you were in a place where you had realized your dreams, your lifestyle, your life, your partner, your work, your money, that version of you, what thoughts and beliefs and feelings about money might you have then? And what thoughts and feelings and beliefs might you have let go of, having achieved that? Now there's procrastination and there's perfectionism, right? And both things can lead to a lot of non-action, not pulling the trigger, not going for it. You just want it to be more perfect. You want to fix it more. You want to do it more before you release something, your work, into the world. And then there's also just the procrastination. You get busy doing Facebook or emails or laundry or anything else except what might make you some money. Both of those could be fear. And if there is fear that's stopping action, if you were to let go of that fear now, what might that be like? And what would your future self, having achieved your goals, what kind of thoughts, feelings, imaginations might you have? And what kind of, would you have fears at that point? What might be your fears then? So let's step into your 5-year in the future self. And notice the world from there. And when you think of doing something in the real world that can make you money, that can be part of your work, and you get compensated for it with money, how does that feel? Now, if you have a button around that, if the thought of money or talking about money or thinking about how you might make money or how you should make money or how some people shouldn't make money certain ways, if the thought of money pushes a button, you might want to examine that a bit and just notice what you're noticing in your body. Yeah, if that were to transform, how might the world look to you then? All right. Now, there's a video that I made quite a while back, and I'm going to put a link to it up here. It's going to be a couple of links that you can go through to get a short session, a 2-minute session, and then come onto this other page that will give you a full hour session to release issues around money. And if you do decide to do this, then you can have a way to find limiting beliefs around money for you and how to let go of them. So if you're interested in that, go up here and there'll be a link to click through and get to this full hour session. It was part of what we did with in January, back with our Miracles, Magic, Healing, and More group, a once-a-month group that we do with people from all over the world, a powerful group. And so you'll have more information about that as well. So in the meantime, notice what you noticed. Scroll down below and let me know. What would your 5-year in the future self feel about money? What kind of life would you have? What would you be up to? All right, so this is Ralph Havens on a beautiful Friday morning in the Pacific Northwest. And I'll see you all very soon. And until then, let's get out there and live. Really live. All right, everybody. Bye now.